In a small but crowded bus terminal at the edge of a busy city, everyone was rushing. Conductors were shouting, buses were honking, vendors were selling tea and snacks. People walked fast, eyes fixed on their phones, minds full of worries. But near the last platform, under a tin shed, sat an old man named Karim. Everyone called him the Waterman. Every morning before the sun came up, Karim arrived with 2 big jars of clean water and a stack of simple clay cups. He placed them on a wooden bench, smiled, and poured water for anyone who came. Travelers, tired workers, crying children, even stray dogs. Everyone stopped for a sip. The strange part was, Karim never charged a single coin. While all around him sellers were shouting prices, Karim quietly gave water for free. People talked about him. Some thought he was poor and crazy. Others said he was a saint. Nobody knew why he did it. Karim never explained. One hot afternoon, a young college boy named Imran stopped near Karim. He had been watching for days. Finally he asked, "Uncle, why don't you sell this? You could easily make money. People are thirsty." Karim smiled. His eyes were kind, but full of something deep. "I have enough," he said softly. Imran frowned. "Enough? But look at you. Old clothes, broken sandals. Don't you want more?" Karim didn't answer right away. He poured a cup of water for a tired bus driver, watched the man drink, then turned back to Imran. "Sit here," Karim said. Imran sat beside him on the wooden bench. Across the platform, a small girl was laughing, holding her mother's hand, her face glowing even in the heat. Karim pointed to her. "Look at that smile," he said. "It's worth more than gold." He took a deep breath. "I wasn't always like this. Once I had a shop. I chased money, chased a bigger life. I bought fancy things, but my heart was empty. One year, a big fire broke out in the market. It took my shop, my savings, and with sickness after sickness, I lost my family too. I was left with nothing, not even hope. I sat right here in this very spot, thinking my life was over." Imran stayed silent. The noise of the buses faded as Karim spoke. One evening, a street boy came up to me. He had nothing but a small bottle of water. He poured some into my hands and said, "It's not much, but it's cool." That small act woke me up. I realized that even when you lose everything, you still have the power to give something small. That boy gave me water, but he also gave me back my life. Karim looked down at his hands. Since that day, I decided I would spend my mornings here giving water to strangers. Water is simple, but it carries kindness. Every cup I pour reminds me I'm alive. Every smile I see reminds me happiness isn't about getting more. It's about sharing what you already have. Imran looked at the clay cup in his hand. It was plain. It cost nothing, but somehow it felt precious. He took a sip. The water was cool and sweet. He felt his chest lighten. Karim continued, "People think the happiest people are the ones with the most. But sometimes the happiest are the ones who lost the most because they've learned the value of what's left. You don't need more to start being kind. You just need eyes to see, hands to give, and a heart willing to love." The station was still noisy. Buses were still honking, but for a moment Imran felt a quiet he hadn't known before. He stood up, bowed slightly to Karim, and whispered, "Thank you." Karim only smiled and poured another cup for the next traveler. Sometimes the richest gift is not money, but a simple act that says, "You are not alone." Sometimes a clay cup of water can be heavier with meaning than a bag full of coins. And sometimes you find your own happiness only when you give it away. If this story touched your heart, remember, happiness grows when shared. If you want more inspiring stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Moral Echo Tales and join our family of kind hearts.